Once there was a big jungle. In that jungle was a small house, and in that house lived two tiny kittens named Kikato and Bix. One day, Kikato and Bix were staring out the window.
Wow, it looks so beautiful out there.
Let's go outside and check it out.
These tiny little house cats had never been outside before. They worked up the courage and took their first steps out into the jungle. When they got outside, they noticed flowers and butterflies, and there were vines hanging down from the lush green tree canopy. They were having so much fun exploring, so they started to sing their favorite song.
One falling star across the darkened sky, strike into our hearts to remember who we are.
Harnessing the power of the tiger's eye, we know where to start and we'll know that we'll go far.
Then suddenly, they heard a big scary noise in the distance.
What was that? I'm going home where it's safe.
So Kikato made his way back home in a hurry. He ran into the house and he never stepped foot outside again. Meanwhile, Bix was also a little frightened by the noise, but he did not let his fear stop him. He kept on exploring. Bix saw different types of plants and animals that he never knew existed. He played near the river and got mud all over his fur. He ran into a few obstacles, but he overcame them and he grew more confident day by day. Bix was so enthralled with all of his new experiences that he had completely lost track of time. Years had gone by, and he'd forgotten that his brother Kikato was still at home all alone. Bix decided to go back home. He would tell his brother of all of his adventures. When he got back to the house, he saw that his brother was still a tiny little house cat locked inside, afraid to leave.
Kikato, come out. I've got so much to tell you.
Kikato looked out the window only to see a stranger standing before him.
No way, you're just gonna eat me. I'm staying inside.
Bix was confused.
What do you mean I'm going to eat you? Do you not recognize me?
Then Bix noticed his own reflection in the window of the small house in which he once lived. He didn't realize how much he had changed. He had grown bigger and stronger over the years. He learned and grew so much from every experience. He had become the most fierce and brave beast in the entire jungle. He became a tiger. Bix realized that he needed to help Kikato escape his box. But how could he prove that he is his brother and convince him to leave the house? He knew just the thing.
Do you remember our song?
And Bix started to sing.
One falling star across the darkened sky, strike into our hearts to remember who we are.
And taken by surprise, his eyes lit up and he felt a fire in his heart, and Kikato sang the next part.
Harnessing the power of the tiger's eye, we know where to start and we'll know that we'll go far. My brother! I missed you so much! How did you get so big?
Come with me and I will show you.
And from that point forward, Bix and Kikato went on adventures, and Kikato grew to be just as big and ferocious as his brother, and they ruled the jungle together. The end.